This is what you're going to need: some rags, a bucket or something that will take about 4 litres at least, some 5W30 is what this car takes, but the crucial thing is that it's a C3 for the Vauxhall Corsa. An oil filter, it comes with an o-ring inside it, a 32mm socket with an extension, a torque wrench because the sump bolt goes to 14 Newton meters, which is pretty light, and I think it does that because it has a rubber seal on it, and a T45 Torx bit, which I would check before you start this job that you've got one, because I've got 3 different sets and they all go up to T40, and somehow I found a T45. It's basically the biggest one that will fit in a standard hex size. It's the biggest one they can make with this end. Oh! So you have your dipstick, pull that out a little bit, it'll let the air pressure, it'll stop air pressure. The filler cap, just leave that loose, and then the oil filter is just there. I've already warmed the car up. Finally. So you need to use a proper, called the W4, that one, to fit them bits in, because just a standard 6mm won't do it. It'll just, and that was chrome vanadium, that was done. So now all you have to do is unscrew this, and the oil will pour out. There you go. Just let it drip. Now while that's filling up, we'll go back to the engine bay. Oh God, that's so tight. No way that was 25. So there is no o-ring. Oh yeah, there is. It's very dead, but there was no leaks out of there, so it should be alright. And that is the oil filter. It's not in very good condition. Oh. Yeah, that is not very nice. Oh dear. And it's even damaged. It's crumbling. You better check there's nothing still in there, because that is not right. Like, some of the paper has broken off, so that just was not filtering anything. all the oil would have just been passing through the easiest point, so that was not filtering anything. I might as well check the oil because it might not be that good. Just for comparison, this is how a new one should look. It comes with a new O-ring. This is the number. It's also worth checking they're the same. It does look smaller, but I think it's just shrunk. Yeah, it looks like to have the same fitment. And the top of this clicks into there. See, there's like a hex, and then that just it clicks in. It's like a push fit, but you go put a new O-ring on here as well. There's an O-ring there. There's the O-ring. It is flat, so it does need replacing. That's the old one. Should be round. It's quite easy to figure out. There's like a groove it goes into. You should put some oil on here. Now, on a lot of filters, you should pre-oil them. I can't see any way of doing this one because as soon as you put it back in, it'll just drip back out. I'm not sure it'll make that much difference. You should definitely oil the O-ring just so it doesn't pinch. Maybe you should oil it before you put it on the plastic actually. So you don't suspect an oil leak. And if you don't clean the oil off and it gets hot, it will smoke. So you got on the top it says 25 Newton meters, which I think is pretty tight to be honest. Plastic on aluminium. I will do what they say. I'll do it to 25. Let's get it. Goes in quite easily. Let's get this torque wrench on. Okay, that's what's that? That's 20 and 25. That is 25. It's not that tight, to be fair. The next step is to put the drain plug back in, and that drain plug goes to 14 Newton meters. It looks like a Ribena. So this is R11. Yeah, that looks right. An R11 O-ring. So now it's time to put the oil drain plug back in. It's worth cleaning the surface because there's a rubber O-ring going to sit on here. You don't want that to be dirty. You'll end up with a leak. That looks pretty smooth. Okay, now with the new O-ring fitted, you can just hand screw this on. That torques up to 14 Newton meters. It actually says on the drain pan. So set the torque wrench to 14. And that's 14. It's basically nothing. It's hand tight. Most of the ones on motorbikes go to about 30 or 40. I'll just put some brake cleaner on there so I can figure out, so I can see if there's any leaks when it does need, when I check it later on. Now the car is on level ground, I can do a proper check. There's not enough oil so far. There is a little bit showing on there now. You don't want to overfill it, because that's a problem in itself. There you go, that's showing about halfway. That's showing up to the max line. So you can put that back on. It's showing up to there. It's just the top line. Now you have to let the car run, let it fill the oil filter up with oil, and then retest that. It might need another couple of 100 mil maybe.